Hi, welcome to Flash's Fantastic Fabulous Facebook Live, and we're here in Naples today. And I'm standing here in front of our new Anna Marie Horner. She's just married. I don't know if she's still Horner, but Anna Marie, her new fabric line. So we're still going to talk about our expo coming up. Mike and Lori and I just toured the site 2 days ago, or yesterday. It was yesterday.
I was there yesterday. I don't know about you.
We were there at the Hyatt yesterday. We had to wear hard hats because they're redoing the entire conference center. So we will be the first people to be renting that space after it's all finished. So that's going to be really exciting. And it's beautiful. And not only is the place beautiful, though, this is a great lineup. And if you want to come and learn about machines, this is a great place to do it. All of these experts are phenomenal, and we're getting all the kits ready for all the classes. And besides all that, there will be prizes and giveaways and meeting the celebrities and all of that. So it's going to be a ton of fun. So think about that. October 27th, 28th, and 29th. Again, it's going to be phenomenal and great prices, prizes, fun, and getting sewing with all your best friends in a beautiful atmosphere. So that's in October. So I'm going to show you some of this new animal. We're getting tons of fabric in because the season's starting. So we're getting boxes every day, starting to scare Mike. But the more fabric you buy, the more fabric we can buy. Look at these flowers. Are these beautiful? So this is just one of the lines. This is called Jumpstart. And it is, again, one of her, she's just exploding. She just went over to Northcott, and I don't know if she had all of these created in her mind, but she has like 15 new lines, but it's beautiful. Look at these. So this is all Anna Marie.
So everybody knows I am not the fabric person, and I see that back door open up and FedEx rolls up and he's got
Look at these.
10 boxes of fabric. I
right.
Getting delirious tremors.
Well, everybody wants to see new fabric, so we're getting it. What else do we have? So
I do have to admit some of this stuff looks pretty nice.
Yeah. So this is all, again, every day we're getting 3 and 4 lines in to all the stores. And so Jupiter just got the latest Cafe collection. I think it's 40 bolts with all the pre-cuts, jelly rolls, and all of that, layer cakes, charm packs. So for the people in Jupiter, will be new to you, the latest Cafe collection. We have it here in Naples as well. So we're excited about that. So also the Tilda. I wanted to show you, the Tilda is running out this Christmas, and it is so sweet that we've sold a lot of bolts, and I've called Brewer. There are no more bolts to have, and they will not be reproducing it. So if you like the Tilda, you need to come and get it now because it is selling really fast.
But did you tell them the big mistake that was made? Brewer actually shipped us 2 orders, and we were going to ship one of them back, and we decided
to keep it because it's a coveted line. And we are also going to have the Christmas Tilda trunk show at the expo as well. So if you want to see these are the most beautiful quilts from Tilda. Like, it's incredible. So they're going to be at the they're going to be at the expo as well. So you're going to want to go and see those. So
we got to say good morning to Deborah, Shannon, and Joanne. Thanks for joining us.
Right. So also, our Jelly Roll race is September 20th in all 3 stores on a Saturday. You just have to buy a Jelly Roll from us, and you can be in the Jelly Roll race and win a prize. So, and if you don't think you can win, you can buy a BO8 or the Baby Lock Accomplish. They all stitch 1,600 stitches per minute, so that will get you there. We saw, I forget her name, but at BU, she did a Jelly Roll. She was for the Guinness World Records on the BO8. She had the Jelly Roll. It was still in plastic. And from start to finish, she opened the Jelly Roll, made the quilt, and finished. I think it was 37 minutes.
Kate Tony.
No, that was not Kate Tony.
Kate Tony?
No. But speaking of Kate Tony, and she's now Kate Tony Green, I think, because she just got married. She is coming to the Jupiter store on September 25th for a road show, and she's going to show everything new Bernina. So if you can get to the Jupiter store, September 25th, Katie Tony Green is going to be in the Jupiter store. We were only able to get her for one stop, so she was on the East Coast, so we jumped on it. And so go to Jupiter on September 25th and see Katie Tony.
please call ahead and let us know.
Oh, well, of
We
course.
reserve you a seat.
Of course. Go to the website and sign up. So, and over here, I'll show you one more time the cave collection, which I'm drooling over. I haven't brought any home yet because I'm trying to organize my sewing room, but this was the latest of the cave, which Jupiter just got today. So they will be. I know. It's, I mean, look at these. The colors are just gorgeous. And even these dots, aren't they cute? I don't know if you would call that dots or not. Look at these fish. I know I showed this last week too, but it's just too cute. Okay, so if you go on that side of the cutting board, I'm gonna show you really quick how to make this little fabric basket in no time. Also, in all three stores, we've gotten a couple of bolts of the children's books, and you can make these. Everybody's always looking for these because these are a great gift. And I buy them when I can get them. So we've bought all these. This is how the panel comes. You just cut it up and put some batting in and a backing, and you have this book. So they're really cute. We usually sell out of these pretty quick. So all three stores have the baby books, and you can get those in the store or on the website. So those are really cute. I'm going to show you how to make this cute little fabric basket that you can either put by your sewing machine, put threads in it, your cutters, anything you want to put in it. But you can even use, this is the Tilda's Christmas fabric. And look, you can use it for anything. It doesn't, some of the bolts don't scream Christmas, so you can use it for anything. It's just really soft and pretty. So I saw this online, and so they were actually selling, I don't know what they were selling, but I thought we can make this easy. So I improvised. I'm just showing you take a circle. After you do your circle, the only thing you have to do is you have to cut out a square, and this has to equal this. So if this is 4 inches, this is 4 inches. That's the only thing you do. So I just put it in half, and I cut 2 in, and then 4 down, 2 in and 4 down. So that's, now I did it ahead of time. I just want to show you how I did this with one piece of fabric. I took a square first and I quilted it. So this is quilted. And then what you have to do is just put a binding on these two sides. So I'm going to take this over to show you how to put this binding on with the binding foot from Bernina, because this month Bernina in accessories has buy 2, get 1 free. And we all know that the accessories are not cheap. So this is a great time to come and buy 2, get 1 free of the accessories for Bernina. So I'm going to take you over to our 990 and show you the binding foot and how easy it is to put this. Absolutely. So this is the binding foot.
What machine is this, Bridget?
This is the 990, the Bernina 990. This is the top of the line Bernina. And right now we actually have special pricing on the Bernina 990 and the Baby Lock Radiance because we've had them both a year. We try to switch over our machines. So really good prices for the floor models, which are not, they don't have a lot of stitches on it. We usually use them for Alive, and obviously I don't use this every week. So it's pretty.
Obviously they're in our store. We're caring for them.
They're in our, exactly. So, and we give the full warranty. It's a new machine. So this is the binding foot. Right. So it looks kind of, now I'm going to take this out and show you how easy it actually is to put in. So I take an inch of fabric, and because that's how wide this opening is here, and you just have to feed it through. And you can use a pin. I think a seam ripper is a little bit better because it's a little bit stronger, and you feed it through. And then after you get it through, you've got to get it through the second one. Okay, so see how easy that was for me to get it through? So you just, and that creates a binding like that. And then you're going to put this, there's some screws here on your machine, and you're going to,
Why don't you show that again?
there's screws here on the machine.
Screw holes.
Yep, or screw holes rather. And this has a little,
I'm going to come around the other side to make
okay.
it easier.
So there is the reason this is wide, you can adjust it. You can, so I put this in here. I start it going, and then this right here butts right up to the foot, as you can see, which also this lead, I can adjust that to, so you can see that's going right through. Now I'm going to put my foot up and bring this through, and then I'm going to take this and just get it started in here, and then I lower my foot. Now I've moved the needle to the right so it fits right there, and then all I do is I sew, and this is going to feed through. Now I'm going slow because I want to make sure I catch it all. I'm new at this, so I've only done this twice before, so it may not be perfect. It may take a little practice to really get this, but when you see this in the end, and this is just part of you don't have to put the binding on like this. You can put it on regular, but you just bind the two curved ends on this circle. And really see how beautiful this comes out though. And again, this is a one-step putting the binding on, so okay, let's see.
There's Linda Elliott just joined us this morning. We were just talking about you, Linda.
Yeah, we went to eat at the patio.
Yeah, we went to eat at your little restaurant for lunch, the patio.
Okay, look at this, everybody. Look at that binding. Yep, I missed a few steps over there, so I'll go back and fix that. But how good, how great is that? Both sides are done. So I will fix these three real quick because I'm gonna, well, I can go back and do that. I'm gonna show you how to finish this after I perfect this. So you can see just, it didn't catch just a couple of, so I'm catching it so that I can finish this to show you how to. Okay, and then one spot over here. Like I said, I have never used this before. I did one video actually on this probably a year ago, and I haven't since, so it'll take a little bit of practice for me. And also when I sew, I try to use a different color, so if I was doing this for me, I would match the thread so that you wouldn't see it. So if I actually had to fix something, you would never see that extra stitch. All right. So now that is on, perfect. So all you do, you trim it right here. And this is raw edges right here, and that's okay. Because you're gonna, this is how easy this is. That's my outside, this is my inside. So I'm going to fold this here, and fold this here. And then I'm going to sew a 1/4 inch right here. I'm going to put my needle back in the middle. Okay. And I'm going to stitch right here. And then I will do the same to the other side. So I'm going to put this here. And put this here. And stitch again on a 1/4 seam. I always like to take a back stitch. I'm definitely a back stitcher. And now I will bind these, but I won't do it right now. But then you just turn it inside out. And look at this little, and again, you can make them smaller. You just make your circles smaller. So I then, look how cute that is. After I bind it, so I'll take you over to the other one and show I put a little bow right here so that it just tacks that down. We'll come over here. And I put a bow right here. And I'm actually going to tack it down. I put the pins there because I just did this morning. So this is really, I haven't perfected this. But how cute is that when you get the bow on there? These little fabric, I say fabric boxes, fabric bowls, but great to put little things in.
You can put everything in it, right?
You can put anything in it. You can put everything in anything. Tools, and you could actually put a Christmas gift in it to give to somebody, and then they can use it for something. You can put it by, in your kitchen for different utensils. It's just fun.
Who would think a sewer trying to become organized?
Right. I would have to have about 100 of these. But anyway, I thought that was really cute. You see how easy it is to do. It really literally, when I perfect this seam, will not take me a half an hour to make these. So really, really cute. And everybody likes to make a quick gift, or I don't know if it's a gift or just for yourself, but it's fun to have. So anyway, that's my little tip today. But again, think about the expo. That's coming up. Spaces are filling, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Keep an eye on Facebook. Lori will be continuing with new posts.
Right.
Might even have a post of us walking around with our hard hats on. That was something.
Right. They didn't want us to take a lot of video of that because they didn't want the site to be seen like that, because it's kind of, but it's coming along.
I will tell you, I've been in a lot of Hyatt's, and it will be spectacular. Spectacular.
The place, she did take a lot of video of the rest of the hotel. That's spectacular. So October 27th, 28th, and 29th. And in the meantime, remember the roadshow with Katie Tony in Jupiter on September 25th. Be sure to sign up for that because it is limited seating. So that will be a lot of fun there.
And keep an eye out for all of our classes. We're posting new classes constantly.
Right.
And we've got some great out-of-town educators that are coming in that are
Right.
going to be joining us in January and February.
Yes.
So those classes will fill quickly.
Exactly. So we're gearing up for the season, and it's starting. It's actually starting. So
and there's even a rumor that Missy Billingsley is going to be joining us in the first quarter of 2026. How hard to believe that's not right around the corner.
Always exciting. Always exciting. So anyway, that's us. Look at our website for all of that. And in the meantime, support your local quilt stores.